so this is what is the universe up to with you and the person you're thinking of. What's happening? Are you manifesting? Are things moving forward? Is it out of your control? Deck 1, deck 2. We're going with the intuitive ones, the big pretty ones, big deck. What is the universe up to? You can tell why I do tarot, not sing. Deck 1, deck 2, big deck. Can't whistle either. Okay, let's go. People, the collective energy from those that picked deck number 1, can you tell me what the universe is up to behind your back? What's the universal energies for those that picked deck number 1 with them and the person that they are thinking of? What's going on? What does the universe want us to know? I said on the previous videos about running a tarot workshop. I said about London, but I'm going to do that one more time. But I'm feeling more probably Birmingham now. It's a quick train trip if you get to London from Birmingham. And also if you're international, you can fly to Birmingham. So just putting the feelers out there. If you're interested, let me know. I'm starting to have a look at venues and things like that. So we'll take it from there if you're interested. There's a few of you saying you are. Okay. Can you tell me what is the universe up to with deck number 1? What is the universe up to? That one. That one. That one. That one. And what is the universe up to? What is the universe up to? What do we need to know? This person is having a push. I've just been told to tell you. A major push. There isn't a tower, but I have a feeling the tower might pop up, possibly. If the tower isn't here, but I've just seen a clairvoyant image of the tower, and this is when they're saying that they are giving them a push. There is going to be a tower moment with the person you are thinking of, and this tower moment is going to make them reassess everything that is going on. There is a lot of karmic ties with those that picked that number 1 with the person you're thinking of, and this tower is to do with that. That's what I'm being told to tell you. The universe is very aware that you two want to be together. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. The universe needs you to know that this is they are aware. It is aware that this is what's going on. Your energies are very, very strong between the two of you. But without you stepping into your Queen of Swords, this is looking like it's going to be quite a complicated, long ride. You need to be using your intuition more. You need to be using your thoughts processes more to be aware of what you are thinking. Using the higher perspective, third eye view on what's going on. And not throwing the King of Cups on the floor. Okay, so the universe is aware that this is what is going on, what you want. However, if you are putting blocks there within your own mind, you have the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, but in this deck, you are putting your own blocks there of fear, of being hurt in the past. Got minds of their own today, of being hurt on this journey with this person already. All these kind of fears are clinging onto you, and every time you think you release one, it jumps back up. You need to be more aware of your thoughts and feelings and what is actually going on. If you want this to happen, you need to get into that energy more than in this fear energy. Purge these fears, let them flow through you. Put diamond light around you, stand in the violet flame of Saint Germain, do all of that shit. Get these going, get these gone, because these two cards cannot come together until you step into the Queen of Swords energy and these fears start diminishing. 9 of Wands, fighting, arguing, that you are arguing with yourself at the moment, and it can't keep going. Alright, the universe can't manifest it if you are in fear. It knows what you want. So you've got the 2 of Wands, you've got the 2 of Pentacles. The universe knows what you want, but you are completely out of balance with negative thoughts, negative energies, panicking, fearing, thinking the worst. And whilst you want it, You are blocking it. You are blocking it with this manifestation. It cannot come into fruition if you're thinking, why haven't they contacted me? What's going on? Why have I not heard anything? What's happening? You are blocking it yourself. Clear it out, guys. Hold the thought for less than 17 seconds. I've linked the manifesting description in the bottom so you can watch it and realise what I'm talking about if you haven't. 7 of Cups, choices, decisions, again, fear. They are not communicating with you how they are feeling, so you are hiding. They are trying to work through illusions. They have a lot of illusions of what's actually going on, what they think they want and what they actually want. Their head is completely pickled, and that is also having the effect on you of the fears rising, and that is then having an effect on the universe putting up a block. You can speed up this process if you let it go. You have to let things go for it to move forward. What is the universe up to? What do we need to know? Quite a lot of you are saying 444s. I've just been told to tell you. More 444s than 222s. If you see the 444, I'm being told to tell you that is when the universe is doing stuff behind your back. And if you are going to say to me, I'm saying 111, which is fine, please make a mental note that when you see that, you are manifesting. So whatever you are thinking of, if it's negative, chuck it out. Get on that high vibration, manifest the positives. If you are not in contact and you are in fear, you are manifesting the return time to them a lot quicker than what is possible. You need to let this energy go for it to move forward. There it is. Told you it was there. The universe can bring this tower to their door, right? But you have to put the work in for this to happen. Once the tower comes, they will re-evaluate their life. That is what the universe is trying to do to you. But because of your fears and your pain and the hurt and everything that's happened, it can't do it. Can't do it at the moment. The tower's waiting to happen, but it can't happen while this is going on. So please, 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 please change your thoughts as best you can. And raise your vibration. It's not just about changing your thoughts. It's about raising your vibe. Again, the Death card, this tower and this Death card have to happen for this next chapter to start, but you're blocking it. You're blocking this. Without meaning to, you are blocking it. If you want this person, you've really got to put the work in on the law of attraction, law of vibration job. Otherwise, you will keep being blocked. The tower's there. You see, like the tower is in the background, but you are blocking this tower from falling because your fears are too strong. If you let it go, and what's going on, the tower will happen. This will happen. The Death card will happen. They will go into retreat mode for a little while with the Hermit. They will know that they have to make a decision on their life, which is imperative to their survival. I don't think that's a bit far out. Imperative to their next choices. They will go into hermit mode. They will retreat for a while. However, the Judgment card is there, and the only reason they will be retreating is to think through what their next steps are. The sexual energy, the chemistry will win in the end. That will take them over. But you've got to stop the fears. This person isn't in fear. They aren't in fear. So from their point of view, this can manifest dead quickly. It's just you. Sorry guys, rollicking from spirit, it's just you're putting the block up. The universe knows, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, knows you want to be together, but you've got to step into this Swords energy. You've got to focus on yourself, build your self-love up and manifest like the pro that you are. You can all do it. If you're watching this channel, you can manifest, I promise you. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards. Jesus. What is the universe up to? Can I just have some... Let's try that again. Can I have some clarifying cards for those that picked deck number 1? What is the universe up to? Clarifying cards. The dog's just grumbled. You hear her? She's fast asleep. She's pulled all my bedding up. I do these readings in my room. I do face-to-face readings next door. So wherever all my tarot decks are, all like 30, 40 of them. And then here, it's my bedroom. Women's best territory. Okay. Secret territory. Okay. Yeah, I can see why your fears are happening. What's the universe up to? These have just told you about your situation. What's the universe up to? Is it working its magic? Yeah. Oh, she got a bit bended. Yeah, those ones have jumped out. Really beautiful cards. But this is where the block is. They have walked away. Some of them have walked away. Sometimes some of them you have walked away. Period of no contact, little contact, and that is where your fears are rising. Fears of abandonment, fears they don't love you, fears they don't care about you, fears that they don't want to speak to you, fears that you're not good enough, fears that you'll never be stable with them, fears that there are more important people in their life, fears if they're cheating, fears if they've been deceptive. All your fears are blocking this. You're fighting yourself. You're fighting yourself, because once you get through these fears of everything I have said, plus more, once you've worked through these fears, realise what you're actually doing, you can manifest your Ace of Wands, you can get this going, and the universe will bring all of these 5 cards to your door, right? Ready for this? If you let go of fear, you have the 9 of Cups, your Make-A-Wish card, the Queen of Cups, your emotional fulfillment, the Page of Cups, your new beginnings, romantic new beginnings, the Sun, the positive outcome, and the World, everything's at your feet. But you've got to let this shit go for this to happen. The universe wants to help you, and you are blocking it. That is what's going on. It's not about the person that you are thinking of either. It's not about them. It's about you being in fear. And if you are in fear, you will be mirroring onto them, especially if you are twins. You will be accidentally throwing your fears onto them. We're saying return to sender for a bunch of you as well. If it gets really intense, make sure you send it back, because they could be sending you fears. Return to sender, return to sender, return to sender, send it back. Don't let the little things wind you up and being told to tell you as well. A lot of you are getting quite aggravated with small things, like just people in general. But that's putting you in that negative mind frame, so you need to raise your vibration. Do stuff that you love, do stuff that you enjoy, bring that energy back to you. Focus on yourself, step into your Queen of Swords energy, and manifest like the pro psychic that you are / will be once you've nailed manifesting on the head. Let's take one. I'm on 1240. Okay, let's do deck 2. Deck 2! What is the universe up to? What's going on? On a higher level, can we get some knowledge, please? Those that picked deck number 2. What is happening? Deck number 2, you need to drink more water. Headaches, you are suffering. Some of you are getting ascension flu. I'm being told to tell you. You're really, really tired, you're really, really drained, you're not drinking enough water, you are constantly thirsty, you are getting headaches. Please be aware you are getting a form of ascension flu. If you don't know what I'm talking about, please Google it. I think it's common knowledge. I've always known about ascension. It's like psychic burnout. I always say that readings, I'm like a battery. It's like a car battery, and it has to work on exchange of energy, mutual energy exchanges. So we've given you these. This is the energy exchange with you watching them and me getting them, but working with the collective. Whereas if it's personal readings or energy healing and things like that, there has to be a mutual exchange, you know. And if you don't do that, and you work and give and give and give and give, you get psychic burnout and you flatline for about 2 weeks and you lose all your energy. You have to plug into mains and resource. I have to plug into mains probably definitely once a day to make sure that I'm level. Right, anyway, I went off on a rant then. Deck number 2. What is the universe up to? What is the universe up to? I was just seeing if you could see the cards then. Don't want that. Can I have jumpers, please? Thanks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So the universe here is working on bringing you guys together for a higher purpose. There is more happening here than on an earthly perspective. guys. There is a bigger picture to all of this, and you need to come together. The universe is very aware that this meeting your souls has to come together for you to be progressing forward, which is why I mentioned Ascension Flow before I even pulled these cards. I wondered why I was mentioning that. You need to be aware of what is going on. At the moment, you're feeling quite underwater, quite heavy-headed, quite burdened, quite fed up, quite miserable. You feel like nothing is moving forward. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling low. You're purging. Some dark nights of the soul are going on. You feel betrayed. A lot of you are feeling like you've been let down. More than betrayed, I'd say. But there's a higher picture to all of this. You've got to start working through these shadows, okay? These are just shadows. They are shadows from the past, not shadows of your future. If you live in the past, you live with depression. If you live in the future, you live with anxiety. So you need to live in the moment. Past. These are past fears, past demons that have come up to haunt you. You are making slow and steady progress with this person. Even if you're not aware of it, remember this is a universal perspective of what is going on. They are working, if you're not in contact, on bringing them back to you. But it's going to be very fiery. It's going to be quite a quick return. It's going to come out of nowhere. Once you have to work through these first, though, for this to happen. You're getting your power, you're getting your strength, you're doing really well, you're standing your ground, you're standing in your personal power. But the problem is, if it's a problem, is that the past is there and it's haunting you. And that's why you can't seem to move forward. You are moving forward, you're just not aware of it. They are looking to come back to you. These shadows are being your hands are being these fears or past issues or things that have happened. I feel some of you being betrayed by friends as well. These are all haunting you at the moment. You really need to let them go. Visualize like a hotel corridor with loads of doors going all the way down. Put a big window at the bottom. Go to each door, put crap behind it, big prison key, go lock it, bottom of the hallway, throw your key. Do that every night for 6 months. If you don't forget, only takes a minute. That will help you to start moving forward. Also, meditations on letting go of the past. I don't feel you need to let go of this person. I feel you need to kind of start moving forward, moving on. Two separate things completely. If you move on, things can start moving forward. This person will always have a place in your heart. Some of you are twins. There is also family issues from your childhood, a lot of you, that you need to start working through. Feeling more so on the lines of mum, but there is some issues with some of your dads as well. The universe has got this completely in hand. You've got the World and the Nine of Pentacles. You've got you've got you've got Taurus, Aquarius, Virgo, and the other one. I'm not very good with zodiacs. Astrology charts I get. Zodiacs, not my thing. Astrology charts, planets, ascending planets, houses I get, but symbols I don't. But the World is there, and the Nine of Pentacles. You can have this. This is what the universe is up to. It's trying to bring the worlds together of you and this person, but it's slow progress. This is why it's more likely to be a twin relationship. Yeah. You will get what you want. The Hierophant, this one is for you, spiritual help at the moment. They are, spirit are working for you, the universe is working for you, whatever deity you pray to is working for you. You can do all of this. It's bringing the two worlds together, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, wanting to bring these two worlds together. And it's going to be brought together through your spiritual faith. So do not lose your faith along the way. Yes, I know it's slow. Yes, I know it feels like nothing is happening, but it is. It's just it's not a quick thing. It's slow and steady. 10 of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. Let's just get these for you and pull some clarifying ones. Yeah, go from your vulnerable energy, go from the hurting pain on a vulnerable energy, step into your High Priestess energy, and this can happen quicker. This knight can return or can take the next step with you. But the moment you're chopping off your own wings and not flying because you're in fear. Again, astrological, it's written in the stars. Believe it, stop doubting it. Right, let me get some clarifying cards for deck 2. What is the universe? What is the universe up to? Can I have some clarifying cards for deck 2, please? Clarifying cards. It feels a really slow, drudgy energy with you all. You're all dead miserable. Well, you're not all miserable, but you feel really heavy. Your energy is so heavy. And the headaches are getting crazy as well. So please just look after yourselves. You're going through a lot on a spiritual level. Some of you are starting to go to the 4D now and the 5D. You're working through that. What's the universe up to? You need to gather your strength at this point in time. And when you start gathering your strength and you start to feel better, then action can take root. But at the moment, it's just standing on the sideline. You're standing on the sideline, not sure what's happening. This will happen once you start looking after yourself more and once your fears start getting released. Then this pathway, he will start walking towards you. But at the moment, nothing appears to be going on, but the universe is working wonders behind the scenes. You're in their thoughts. I'm just going to use these three. Yeah, these three. You know, if they have walked away and they have been hurt, they use your energy and get them back. These are fears. Again, these can be your fears. You're scared they're going to walk away and leave you and you're going to get hurt. You're the high priestess or the high priest if you're masculine. You know, you've got this. You've got this. The universe is backing your every corner. I'm getting these. I'm just going to get a couple more for you. The universe is backing your every corner with this. Don't let the fears win. Devil. Fears. Your fears. You're letting your fears win. You've got to just go with the flow of this. Go with the utter flow of this. Let the universe... I just put that one back in and it jumped out again. I was like, okay, we'll have that. Let the universe do its job. All you've got to do is make your choices based on what life throws at you. You don't have to make any guarantees of anything. And even if you do, you can change your mind at a later date. I just looked at the clock and it said 2222. That was a hand slip. Yeah. This tower has happened, okay? Or this tower has already happened and you are on either sides of this tower and the universe is trying to bring you back together like this. Not quite like that, but similar. And it just can't do it at the moment because of the fears and the conflict that you are having within your own mind. Let this shit go so you can be together. Yeah. Get your fight on, get your battle on, get into your swords energy. And then the universe can do its job and bring the love of your life. I hate that phrase. I hate that phrase. Your love back to you. And that is it. Okay, if you want to book a private reading, email mysticlovetarot@gmail.com. If you want to find me on Instagram, it's mysticlovetarot. I think it's all one word. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. I just haven't been following people that are set as private. And if you're interested in this tarot workshop thing, then email me or write in the comments, and I'll get some stuff thrown together, see what I can come up with. Alright guys, take care. Bye bye.